Nothing's happening.
Just apologize for this technical problems. No,
6 people.
6 people.
Hello everyone, I do options today, but moving on, we've actually just dedicated this session today for our senior citizens, just so that they are able to do the yoga poses on a chair, and they can actually do it very comfortably and get relaxed as well. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's session as well. Today I will be showing a few poses, a few stretches with regards to knee pain, how you can actually also for working professionals, how they can actually for their posture, and so they don't actually they can release any tension they have on the neck or lower back or on the feet. I will be showing a few stretches for stiff toes as well. As we age, we tend to actually become a lot more stiffer. So that's how we're going to go step by step today. So for the first thing today, I'm just going to get up and use my chair as a support. So everyone, I would like you to actually use this as a support. We will try and do some balancing today as well. As we age, we tend to actually lose focus. It's just a very natural process that our body goes through. What we can do to actually get ourselves leveled and focused and concentrated on, we're just going to do some balancing today. So your chair today is your support, and how you will be able to leave this as we gradually get on with these exercises. So for the first stretch, what we're going to do is we're just going to, I'm just going to show you from the side so you know what I'm doing. Okay, we're just going to nicely tippy toe and get ourselves stretched that way. Okay, and this is your support. So what I want you to do is from this angle, I want you to come up. This is your chair. I want you to focus straight ahead on something. Keep breathing in and out. As soon as you're comfortable, I want you to start leaving and start just balancing yourself this way. As soon as you feel that you are stumbling this way or that way, you can come and take your chair as a support. Okay, now this is a very good stretch for your calves. So it stretches the calves as well. So if you have any tightness there, it's very good stretch. Now, as soon as we start balancing, I want you to start tapping so that this is a movement. What it does is that if you're stumbling, you can just tap, so you are not stumbling over that way. Focus, and we're just going to actually be in this position for about 10 seconds. As I said, if you want to move it a little bit on the side as well, so it's giving you a little bit of a room. So all I want you to do is as soon as you start stumbling over, either grab your chair or start tapping. But I want you to focus right up ahead. Let's come for 10 seconds. Make sure you breathe in and out and do not leave your position. If you feel tired in between these 10 seconds, let's come down and then get back up again. Okay, so all right, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So balance, and now we come back down. Immediately you'll start feeling a nice ache around your calf muscles, which is very normal. It is not actually an ache, but your muscles are just working towards just getting opened up and getting relaxed as well. So any tension down there will be released today with that stretch. And obviously we have our chair for support. We go up and down. I want you to do this exercise, this balancing exercise, every single day. You start off with balancing, and then you can start off with the next stage of stretches as well. So the next balancing stretch would be this one. So pick up your left, because you're on this side, so I want you to pick up your left leg, so my left, and then making sure, if you're not comfortable to leave the chair, that is perfectly fine. But as soon as you get comfortable, start lifting, focusing. If you're not, if you're stumbling like I just did, I want you to start tapping. Start tapping till you're nice and easy. So make sure that your leg is in a nice right angle this way. Okay, so you don't have it this way, you have it nicely. You'll start feeling a burn within the next few seconds as well, which is very natural and which is very normal. So this is a nice stretch and a nice burn. So what it does, it starts strengthening as well your hamstrings. So what we want, anyone with a knee issue around here, as soon as we start getting your hamstring or your thigh muscles a lot more burning, it's just strengthening. So when these are strengthened, what it does is any pain associated with here, it's also strengthening the knee at the same time. All right, so let's start with that little balance. So this is a balance. So we go nice and right angle. As soon as you start feeling a burn, just try and focus on something straight ahead. Make sure you're breathing in and breathing out. Okay, so we're just holding in for about 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Leave it down. Now we're going to try the next one. So if you feel uncomfortable not doing it on this side, you can always shift and come on this one, on this side, so you can actually hold perfectly on this side. Yep. So we start again, making sure that our leg is in a nice right angle. Okay, let's balance. Only if you're comfortable, then only you leave your chair. Okay, otherwise you just keep holding. You'll still feel a burn, which is perfectly fine. As soon as you're comfortable, you start tapping on that chair so that you are nice and steady. Focus ahead and let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now the reason for me to actually get you to do this is to actually know which one is your weaker side and which one's the stronger side. Usually if you're right-handed, that is your most stronger side, and if you're actually a left-handed, then that is your most stronger side comparatively. Okay, so this is one balance that you need to do every single day. Again, this is to increase your focus as well as get these thigh muscles getting burned out as well, okay? So gradually you'll come to where I am once you start increasing your pace. This is 10 seconds every single day, okay? So we start with the balancing first, tippy toe, and come back, start balancing again. Once you get comfortable, you'll start using without the support, okay? So now, the third one, which is the final balance, is a little tricky and a little hard as well. So senior citizens, I want you to be very careful in this one. I want you to make sure that you are holding your chair at all times. As I said, I do not want anyone toppling over. So if you feel comfortable, then only you start tapping and start leaving. The next one, so I want your, let me just go right behind so you can see what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is pulling up my left leg and the opposite arm right up there. So this is how I'm balancing. So you can see that if I'm wobbling this way and that way, that's perfectly fine, but I want you to do it with your support. Okay, again, this is going to create a nice burn out here, but let's do this. Let's try and do a tummy tuck. Not too much, but enough for you to breathe. So so pull your tummy in a little bit so you can actually hold yourself into a nice position and not turn. Okay, so let's breathe in. Again, start tapping if you're tumbling over, or start holding if you feel that it's not comfortable enough. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 seconds on one leg. Now we always have to shift over for this one so that we're comfortably holding our support chair. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Now, you'll start feeling a nice burnout here, which is very good every day. From 10 seconds, you increase to 20, to 30. As soon as you start doing this, you'll see that you don't need your support chair at all. Okay? Alright, so that's our balancing act. So I'll just repeat those 3 steps again. So we are balancing with our tippy toe. Okay, so we get a nice stretch at the back of our calves, and we come back down. Okay, as soon as you get tired, you come back down. You come back up again. You can do that. Okay, now, next one was one leg up. Count to 10 seconds. Gradually, when you get comfortable, you increase to 20, you increase to 30. Last one was to do that. Okay, again, when you get comfortable, you increase from 10 to 30. All right, so that's your start for a balancing act. Okay, now this was to actually increase concentration. We're going to go and try and look at our knees today. I understand that we have a lot of knee issues here due to arthritis, and that is an ongoing issue. Or if anybody has actually had an operation or knee replacement done recently, or has recovered from a knee replacement, we need to get on to more exercise and more stretches. Okay, this can be done by everyone. So people who are actually working and are always on the chair as well can do this stretch, can do this for fitness as well. So it's not like nobody can do this, it's just for senior citizens. So if you're having a chair, you can do this nice and relaxed to make sure that you are actually seated nicely and comfortably on a chair today. Now I'm going to be showing you from this position, and I'm going to be showing you from this position, so you can have a look at what I'm going to do. Okay, so now, we can do this seated as well. So we did the tippy toe while standing. If you are, let's say, at work and you're unable to actually take a break, you can actually do the tippy toe while you're sitting down. Okay, so you go tippy toe once. You start feeling a stretch nicely out here. Count for 10 seconds, go back down. Do this repetition for at least 10 times so that you can actually, release any tension while you're sitting down. Okay, so tippy toe up and down. Again, now this is a good stretch for anyone also having tight calves, which also lead to knee pain. Okay, up and down. We always count to 10 seconds. So up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. 10 repetitions every single day. Okay. Now the next one will be a knee raise. So I'll show you right here, so you can actually have a look as to what I'm doing. If you're not comfortable, you just come forward. Make sure that you come to a comfortable position, and I want your back nice and straight. I don't want you to do this in any way, right? So we're not slouching. This way, we're going to actually just create a backache, which we don't want. All right. So this is what I want you to do. Have a nice straight back. I don't want you to do this either. We're not curving our back. Again, this is also going to put a lot of pressure on your lower back, and it's also going to put a lot of pressure on your upper shoulders as well. So nice straight back. As you can see, a nice straight back. You can just adjust yourselves if you feel that you are like short like me, which I am, unfortunately. But what you can do, just come to a position where you're nice and relaxed, okay? And we're going to do a nice knee raise. So this is what we're going to do. 1, 2. 1, 2. Again, we're going to do this 10 times. So making sure this is 1. This is 2. So 10 times, okay? So 10 and 10 on each leg, so 20 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So these are knee raises. Now, let's say if you're outdoors and you actually feel that you want to actually do this while you're standing, it is called, you can also do it standing. So again, you can just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You'll already start feeling a nice burn on your thighs, which is a very good thing. If you're sweating already, that's a very good thing as well. Now, okay, so once that thigh burn comes in, you know that your muscles are starting to work now, and also your hamstrings are starting to strengthen up. Okay, which is a very good exercise for your knees as well. Now, the next one, what we're going to do is a hold. So we raise our knee and gently we twist it around this way. We hold. Again, this is a good exercise for your knee as well. And what we're going to do, you'll start feeling a burn here. Anything associated with the knee is to do with your hamstrings, which are thigh muscles, right? So if this is strong enough, this is strong enough as well. So we're trying to reduce that pain. Arthritis in itself does not really have a cure. However, we try to reduce any pain that we actually experiencing due to that. If anybody has done a knee replacement, obviously I'm going to be showing you exercises for that. You can also do these ones if you're actually in a lot of pain and if you cannot sit down or if you're not able to stand for long. Okay, now these can be done by anyone who's also working, who's always on the desk and they're always on the chair and they feel that they're not walking around. So these are also done by working professionals as well. Okay, so now the next one, all I want you to do is raise your knee into a nice right angle and twist your leg this way in this angle. We're holding this for about 10 seconds. Immediately, once you start feeling the burn, you know that your muscles is working. I understand that not everyone can hold it for longer than 10 seconds, but we always try to push a little harder. Today is your first session, so don't go too far. We're just going to be doing it for 10 seconds. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Again, I do want you to keep breathing in and out. The most common mistake that we do while we're exercising or we are doing any sort of stretches, we forget to breathe. We're not doing this on purpose, we're just doing it unconsciously. So I want you to try and breathe so that your muscles get all the oxygen. So tomorrow, when you're actually waking up, these are not hurting you. Okay? Now, we do the same thing with the next leg. Up and hold in this angle. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And we come back to this positions. Okay, you can do this for 10 times, so 10 repetitive times. Again, you'll start feeling the burn, but do not concentrate on that ache that you have here. Your muscles are just wakening up, and they're also strengthening at the same time. Okay, so let's go through that process again while we're sitting. So we did about 3 moves, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so we did the tippy toe while we are sitting down, tippy toe up, making sure that we're going up and down 10 times. Okay, so this is one that we did. Okay, now the other one was your knee raises, so we can do 1, that's 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So that's 2, and the other one was, last one was to take it up and hold it on an angle. So obviously we're going to hold this for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax yourself. If you start feeling a burn again, don't pay attention to that. It's very good for you. Okay, again, raise it up on the side and let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Okay, continue breathing. Now the next one that we're going to do today with regards to your knee pain is very simple. I'll show you. It's a nice stretch. So we raise our leg and then stretch it out this way, making sure we're extending. For anyone who's unable to actually follow, I'm just going to show you from the side as well. So I'm just going to raise it up in the right angle, so it's nicely straight according to my hips. It's parallel, and it's not depending on what kind of chair you have. Up and stretch it, extend, and hold for about 10 seconds again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. So yesterday we did the same on the floor. Now we can do the same. However, we actually had one leg bent and the other one we had lying down straight. Okay, so this is what we did yesterday while we were on the floor. So you can still do the same exercise sitting on a chair. Okay, it's not difficult. So all we have to do is just bend one leg, nice, and raise up, or you can actually just leave it that way, and raise your leg from right behind, and making sure that this knee actually is pushing down, right? And we can extend our foot. Now, as soon as we're extending that, we are also trying, we try and sit straight, and we keep our hands right here so we can actually bend this right below. So at the same time I'm stretching it here, I'm also bending this one. I'm also stretching that one as well, downwards. We're going downwards. Now if you're not comfortable in this position, as you can see, I have 2 sofas on either side of me, of my hands. What I can do is get up, take my chair this way, okay, come back here, put one of my legs here, so it's giving me a nice stable anchor, and then also put and bend my other leg. So this is another way that you can actually do if you're not comfortable hovering your leg, right? You can do it this way as well. You'll still feel the stretch out here, and you'll still feel that stretch out here as well. Okay, because you're actually pressing your knee down as well and extending your leg. At the same time, we're also focusing on the other leg, which is also stretching down. We're pushing it down while we actually have our hands right on the sides as well. So don't forget to do that. This is one other way that you can do it on a chair. All right? Now, that was one stretch. With the same way, what we're going to do is the next exercise, right? So we're actually coming in nicely, sitting in our nice position. Okay, we come up and we go that way, and then we come back in again. So we raise our leg, stretch it, and relax it back again. So this way, we're doing it 10 times on each leg, right? Okay, I'm going to show you from the sides. You can know what I'm trying to say. Okay, if you're unable to actually see in this position. So I'm just going to push, stretch, and come back down. Let's do this little movement for 10 times. Okay, so that was 1, come back in, 2, 3, do not forget to extend and stretch, 4. So I want you to make sure that this knee is also going down. Be pushing it as you're pulling your toe behind, and then relax it. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. This is a nice stretch for anyone having knee pain, anyone going through a knee replacement post-surgery, anyone who actually does have arthritis as well, or osteoarthritis for that matter. Now, for the same, we're going to be doing the same stretch on the other leg again, 10 times. I'm going to be showing it to you on the other side. Okay, as soon as you start feeling comfortable, from 10, you increase to 15, and then you can increase to 20, and so forth. Okay, as soon as you start that way, you can start strengthening your knees and your hamstrings at the same time a lot quicker. Okay, now let's do it on the other side. Okay, so up again, stretch, pull it back, making sure that the knee is actually pressing down, relax, and come back down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, so that's another stretch that we do. Now, for those who can actually sit down on the floor and do the same stretch, we can actually do. We can actually make sure that you can do that on the floor as well. You can do this on the chair too. So I'm just going to show you a stretch that we can do on the floor. I'm just going to get my mat. Chair on the side. I will be showing you this, how it's done on the chair as well. So let's just start with anyone who can do this on the floor. Okay? Okay, so nice and straight, making sure that our back is nice and straight, and we're not doing that, or we're not doing that, okay? So no arch and no slouch, okay? So this is again, make sure that you have your hands here for support, so you're not wobbling over if you're not comfortable, okay? Again, this is a nice stretch for your knees as well. So we're going to go up and round. Okay, rotate, rotate, rotate. It's a very good stretch for your ankles. So if anyone has an ankle sprain, you can actually strengthen your ankles doing this rotation. So we have done one, and then we go the other way around. Okay. Now, all right, so you'll start feeling a nice stretch here, which is a very good thing for your knees too. It's a very good stretch for your ankles. So anyone having any issues at the ankle will also feel nice and relaxed out there. We're just trying to strengthen every aspect of our body, of our leg, so that it doesn't affect our knee. Your knee is connected from your calf down below, and it's connected to your hips, or your hamstring, your thigh muscle from up above here. Okay, so anything that happens here is due to anything that's going, any tightness around here, or any tightness around here, or loose end around here. Okay, so for those who are not comfortable using the chair towards the sofa, this is what we're going to do. Okay, we do it one at a time instead of two at a time. So rotate. Nice and easy. You'll start feeling a nice stretch out here and a nice stretch out here, okay? So let's go the other way around. Usually the anti-clockwise is always a little difficult if you're tight, but we always try. The key to doing any of these stretches is to try. If we don't try, we won't be able to achieve the flexibility or the strength that we want in any of our muscles. Okay, so that's one. You can do 6 clockwise and 6 anti-clockwise. Then you increase from 6 to 10. Okay, and so forth. All right, so let's do the next one. So clockwise. You can do more if you can. There is no stopping to that. And we can actually go the other way around. Okay. Good. Now, so that's another stretch that we have for our knees. Now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on opening up our hips while we're sitting down. Everyone can do this. I'll show you a version standing up as well, but anyone who's unable to actually stand for long, they can do it while sitting down. So what we're going to do is we're going to come forward, and we're going to start holding our chair. Now lift and come down this way and inside. Okay, so it's a nice rotation. Up, this way and out. Okay, same with it. Up, out, and come back in. Right, up, out, and come back in. Up, out, and come back in. Okay, so basically we're just trying to open up our hips. So any tightness that you feel around here, right, should actually get released, or any tension that you have around here. Okay, the same movement can be done while you're standing as well. So I'm just going to come by towards my chair. Let me bring it forward. You see me. All right. Okay. All right. So same movement. We just not going to leave our chair. It's actually for a support. Okay. So then up, out, and in. You'll feel a nice stretch out here and nice as well. So up, out, and come back down. Up, out, and come back down. As you can see that I'm actually lifting my knees as well. A nice high raise and out. We're actually opening this area, which is a little tight. And what we're doing is strengthening our hamstrings as well, our thigh muscles. So we're acting on two little aspects, two muscles that we actually do need. So we're opening and we're strengthening. Okay. Now we're going to come on this side to do the next leg. Okay, up, out, and come down. So it's a nice rotation that you want to do. So you can do 10 times on each leg. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this way we actually have opened up a little bit of our hips. and we also towards our upper body. Again, what I want you to do is focusing for everyone else. If for working professionals, I do understand that we're actually sitting here all day and we do have a very bad posture. We're always doing this with our laptops or our phone, and we do have a lot of neck tension. This does happen while we're in the kitchen as well. For ladies, we're always cutting this way. We're always stressing our neck and our shoulder area. What we can, the worst, that's a worst posture, can happen or lead to, because if we have so much tension always like this, we get rounded shoulders. So our shoulders are literally like that, and we start getting a hunchback, pretty much like this. So we're literally doing that. We're not nice and relaxed, or we don't have a straight posture. You can see that by how your shoulder is coming in as well. That's what happens when this gets tight. Your back, your shoulder muscles are getting looser and looser, and this is what happens. As soon as you start running this your hand right behind in the middle of your shoulder blade, which is right here, you feel a nice bony part. If you start touching and if you start feeling pain around that area, you can know it's a little tight, and that's what's going to cause your rounded shoulders, or this posture is leading towards that pain. So what we can do is, just while sitting and trying to relax that back of ours or that neck of ours, we're just going to make sure that we have our hands on the side, and then we make sure that we pop our chest out and squeeze our back behind. So I want you to feel a nice squeeze for that chest, for that back of for the shoulders. You'll start feeling a little pinch, a little ache, which is very normal. And then breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And relax your shoulders now. We're coming to a nice relaxed posture. You can do this about 10 times. So we've just done it once. Let's do it about 9 more times. So you can hold and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You can do it for 3 breaths. We've already done it for 3 breaths, and relax. So we have about 8 more times to go. Let's go nice and slow. Chest out. Squeeze that back. Already you will start feeling the tension releasing. So all this area is not feeling any sort of tightness or any aches. So that's chest out. And inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. That's now 7 more times to go. Okay, so let's go chest out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. And relax. Okay, so relaxing does not mean you come to this position. Yeah, we're just relaxing our shoulders. So it's not from chest out, it's just to a normal. So whenever you're doing a chest out, another name for it is a military pose. We actually, so some people tend to walk that way as well, which is also a very bad thing, because what we're doing is, as soon as we try to walk this way, so we are trying to actually, we have a nice arch then. What happens to this nice arch? We are tensing our lower back. Okay, we don't want to do that. That is also not really good for our shoulders as well, to actually stand like this and walk this way. Yeah, so we need a nice straight posture where our back is not really strained, our lower back is not strained. We have a nice curve, but not too curved in order to actually put some strain on our back. Yeah. Okay, so I'm sure by now you actually finished your 10 repetitive chest out, squeezing your back. Hopefully we've done that by now while we are actually doing that. So 10 repetitive times that you have to do the chest out. Breathe in for 3 breaths and then relax. Okay, so now so going through what we've just done for our knees and our chest, our back. I'm just going through everything. I'm just going to wrap up soon. So we're just going to go over what we've just done in the next 5 minutes, last 5 minutes. So we've actually opened up our hip area, which is up, out, and in. Up, out, and in. So that was one on one side and another on the other side. So up, out, and in. So that was while we were standing. And how to do it while we're sitting down is up again, out, and in. Up again, out, and in. Okay, so those are the 2 ways that you can try and open up your hip, making sure that we are actually breathing at all times. So inhale, exhale, so letting all the oxygen going in through your muscles. Okay, so you don't feel any pain the next day. If you hold your breath, what happens is that your muscles start getting tighter and you're not actually really giving any sort of a relaxed, your muscles are not getting relaxed as per what they should. Now the next move that we did was the chest out. So we chest out and 3 breaths. So we're going to inhale and exhale. We're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale again and exhale. So why do we do the inhale and exhale is because we can actually start feeling relaxed, our muscles receiving from you taking that breath. Also, you will also notice you getting a lot lightheaded at the same time, which is very good, which is very natural when you start breathing in and breathing out. It's just your body telling you that now I'm relaxed. So now that we are I'll be ending the session very shortly. It is time for me to say goodbye. But I would like to thank everyone who joined for today's session. Thank you for, yes, or if you need any more advice with any injury related or any sort of yoga stretches, or if you feel that you need to keep fit, then do let me know, pass me your comments. I did forget to mention yesterday that I am a trained physiotherapist as well. So that is why I can actually assist you with any injury related stretches that you require, any strength training that you prefer for your current injuries, especially with our senior citizens who actually do undergo a lot of stress because of their knees, because of the knee pain due to arthritis. Arthritis can happen not only on your knees, it can happen on your shoulders because of the grinding motion. Hopefully, if we have another session, I can show you a few more shoulder-related stretches as well. With regards to any arthritic pain there, arthritis can happen in your toes, in your knuckles. If I have another session, then I can actually will put everything together in that session for everyone to practice at home. If you do need my committee actually does my contact on this YouTube channel as well. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope everyone actually enjoyed the session. And I will see you next time. Thank you very much. And I would also like to not forget to thank Sri Navmanik Mahajan Committee, who actually organized and assisted me to organize this session for you guys. Thank you very much as well. Okay, bye now.